with those fissures. So, ooh, over in the middle lane, Xiao8.
Ooh.
ChrisLuck gets the better of him this.
You know, clean entry into the game because just coil the core, you know, put on damage on top and have fun.
XinQ has to be very careful here. He's dead.
Like, this is such an obnoxious...
This is scary for the Slark as well.
If it's in mid lane, if it's in the side lane, like, mid and carries don't want to play into this, but a little bit of over-aggression here. Great pounce. Gets the kill on Wisper. Like, if he doesn't get a kill here, it's going to be a miserable time, but he connects that pounce. Potentially, you know, he's going to get a double kill here if Scofield isn't juke. Oh, no, he's juking.
He's Scofield, dude.
I'm sorry for doubting him. Phantom Lancer, he wants to be able to then rotate to the jungle when the Lycan looks for the tower, as Shaker might die here, should die here, unless he breaks more ankles.
He should.
Yeah, I was going to say, he'd have to be, you know, a miracle worker to get out of that one. But no, back to your point about the Lycan, it's the idea that when Lycan, when you complete it, you know, minute 14, 15.
Ooh, ChrisLuck is getting hunted, though. Looks like they should be able to get the final hit off. And that is a kill for Xiao8. Stinger also getting bullied now by quite a few creatures coming out from the side of PSG.LGD. Wisper making his own rotation. Not quite enough damage to put out over onto Xiao8. They'll end up using the Dream Coil, try to hold him into place a little bit longer, but the Illuminate coming in will be able to take out Puck.
Probably put those points into other spells as well.
Who's used to a ganking coddle though too, right?
Just zooming on in, yeah.
XinQ, he's stunned up. Needs one more hit there and ChrisLuck will get his revenge.
This is a nice recovery from Beastcoast because initially PSG...
Ooh, okay. That's a good kill here for Ame.
Like, the supports from PSG got him to cover the Lycan. Like, they are making so many moves. Beastcoast have to start killing this or at least punishing these supports.
Yeah, already having used that Spike Carapace. Faithian, though, is going to try to run down Wisper here. And he's not looking too great because he needs some more help. He does have the Illuminate, though. Breaking some ankles, turning right back around again. He's very, very fast in this wolf form, but I'm not sure it's going to be quite fast enough. Spirit Lance comes in, not quite enough damage. Xiao8 is rejoined now, and they do have all these creeps that are chasing after Wisper. He tries to use the Blinding Light. And it's a highway chase here. He's trying to use some of this fog. He's actually going to make it out alive. All right, because they've got a new target now. ChrisLuck joining in. XinQ putting out some damage, but it's a whole lot of things happening for not a whole heck of a lot. Oh, well, this could be very big here for PSG.LGD. They'll leash up Phantom Lancer. He doesn't have the mana to be able to run away here.
Click and spawn the illusions. He's not going to care about this single coil. But right now, this is the big window where PL hates playing Dota. You know, you get coiled, you get pounced. Slark is really good against PL early on because you...
They're definitely applying this pressure. Scofield making his way bottom. Does have the Echo Slam if they decide to try to fight. It's taking too much damage, though, right off the bat. There it is. The Echo Slam comes out. He's trying to buy a little bit more time, and he's going to get leashed up, though. No break.
You might have seen him go a bit more greedy, but that just allows PL to play the game. I think right now, before Manta defuse on PL, you can just leash onto him, and you can force the 1v1.
Hector already running away. They have the leash, they have the egg, they have the silence. There's only so much that Wisper can really do. They get the blinding light off, but it's still going to be a kill for Xiao8. The egg pops off over on the back line. ChrisLuck joining into the fight now, hoping that maybe he can get a grab over onto E or someone. Silence getting thrown out over onto the Phoenix. He's going to fall. ChrisLuck's courier, though, also gets taken down during the engagement as he is chasing after Faithian and E. Can he get anything done, though? Nice Impale coming out from E will slow them down. They've got that whole zoo, the whole circus, the whole shebang, just trying to just buy some more time, buy some more space so they can retreat. Urge off, like, really expensive items, and, like that seems a bit...
That's true as well, but, yeah.
It's going to get found by E. Xiao8, of course, makes his own rotation, gets off a couple of hits.
Really nice move from the Knicks, and it's why it's so...
The Puck, who has popped his invis.
Good reward from Stinger there. Like, they have to get some D-wards here, because, like, if you look at the minimap, they have no vision on Beastcoast. They are, victim to the Slark right now. And that ward's going to instantly get D-warded as well. Yeah,
immediately.
There are 0 wards right now for Radiant.
Mark here, beautiful egg, beautiful coil, plus the sets, hold silence, holding him into place. They're going to try to focus down the egg. Can they do it fast? If they do manage to follow with the Echo Slam, beautiful takedown Ame. Faithian now running for his life. They've already taken down E. Can they get ChrisLuck? It's not quite enough damage. Look at the Illuminate. Can they do any more? As Xiao8 jumps onto the back line. Clean up crew. ChrisLuck and Stinger both go down. The Fisher does connect, plus that extra burst. No, he's got the shift. Can they get a couple more hits off? Yes, they can. There's a mega kill streak eliminated. And now they've got a Cardi. They do have to deal with the dragon, though.
And they're going to kind of disrupt their ability to play the game. And yeah, PSG just running into the trap of Beastcoast.
Nice little bit of a dodge here. They're going to go right back in. Step forward. They have their eyes on Puck. They'll happily take E, and maybe they'll take a Puck as well.
Oh, that was smooth.
Very smooth, very tidy, and they'll run into a little bit of that circus here.
All lanes coming in at once. You know, Beastcoast, they're going to be able to farm up, and you can see that when 3 of their cores are now sitting comfortably behind the SLuck.
How concerned are you with the, again, it's not huge net worth. Ektor walks right into E, dodges away.
But gets coiled though.
Coiled up. The rest of the team not really close enough. I don't think they're going to be able to save him in time, although he's moving pretty quickly. The Echo Slam coming out here from Scofield buys just enough time. ChrisLuck jumping onto the back end. They want to just absolutely remove this puck from this fight, and he's trying. That needs one more hit. He's still alive though, thanks to the Essence Ring. They'll turn right back around again, get the kill over onto ChrisLuck. Scofield now on the run, so is Stinger. They do not want to get chalked down here by the Slark, but they are just running full force, full tilt at them. Jumping forward again, Zhao8, he was sitting so low, but he's still alive and he's able to help, and it looks like they're going to be able to get Stinger here. They just need a little bit more vision. Has a salve. He's actually going to be all right, and they go for the egg, trying to find anyone that they can. Not going to be able to do it. The buyback now coming out from Sco. They want to try to punish Ame here. It's going to be hard for them to get their hands on him, though.
Oh, and Shaker buyback in as well, just trying to get her. Then they connect up together.
Uh-oh, this Phoenix doesn't have the Icarus dive up for another couple seconds. He's
so
dead.
much damage.
So dead.
Again, Beastcoast
It's very awesome. ChrisLuck spots himself a little fishy here, but it's a bit of a bait because there is a puck nearby. Wisper, though, joining into the fight here. He's going to try to use some of that binding. Knock back here onto Ame, immediately purging back. Zhao8 trying to keep him alive. Still got a couple seconds before he's going to be able to disengage. And they have E joining back in. They're thinking about going right in again. And you have to think that ChrisLuck has to know, but that's beautiful play from the Knicks. Damn it.
I mean, teams could lean into it a bit more. You know, Invoker could buy it for Alacrity. You could get the Ogre Bloodlust on it. You know, there's so many more ways that you can get this creep into the game. Like, 6-man rosters were shortly used during DPC. This is the next evolution. Just get everything and pump it on him. Go.
Hold that thought as Stinger is going to throw out the silence. They'll turn back around. They take out XinQ. There's not going to be any egg available this time around. Faith Bien also running now for his life. Stinger is getting munched away, though. Follow up, beautiful Dream Coil. Puck's going to be able to pick off Stinger. And over on the side here, this is not looking great for ChrisLuck. So he's going to have to buy a bit more time. They have the Spirit Vessel, though. The stun, it's looking nice, but they follow up again, and they'll take down E. And it looks like they'll use the Echo just to make sure they can take down Ame.
Yeah, this is now the benefit, the true perk of having the Earthshaker, right? It's like when he finds a hero, you're gonna get stunned, you're gonna die, and maybe like you could argue Aeon Disc might be needed.
After Zhao.
Yeah, there's so much presence on the map. Like keep it like he runs around so quickly. Wyvern build, right? Like
Sco? Why is Sco that far up?
Maybe he was trying to, you know, eat through his buyback death in a very aggressive position.
Perhaps. We also have Global Silence, but perhaps they can turn this back around over to Ame. But Wisper has to be careful. It's way too much damage. He can't be that front and center, but they do manage to get the kill on Ame after Wisper passes here, and they have too much lockdown. This is definitely going to be a dead K1.
Wow. Oh, have you seen K1's items as well? I thought he was going to go for a heart and just be like tanky in the fight, but no, he's just gone, no. Let's just go straight for the Abyssal.
Okay. Laser creep.
He just lost the tower to a creep.
Uh-oh, Ektor. This is way too good. Remember, the rest of the team is there with a nice stun. They follow up with the Echo Slam. It's beautiful. They take down E. They take down Ame. I don't think they were ready for that at all. God, I don't even think I was ready for that.
No, I saw the Nyx and I was like, all right, maybe Nyx is going to get picked off here. Then SLuck just goes, whoop, I'm in too, and dies as well. Yeah, maybe playing less pick-off orientated could enable PSG more entries to the game because Beastcoast.
Oh dear.
They're not allowing PSG to have...
Oof, this Burb needs to be careful. Ektor's just chasing after him in his own base. There's no place safe for XinQ.
Oof.
He's just dead.
And he's on the buyback. He's dead for 50.
Oh, okay. Zhao8 trying to be a little cheeky here.
But this is an Aegis PL.
If it gets himself some nice treats as...
Okay.
I think. And then also Scofield gets picked off to the side. PSG.
It's going to make it even harder to lock them down.
Ooh,
unless he's here
unless that
by
happens.
himself.
Oof. They're closing in on Wisper over here. Yeah, a nice clean pick off here coming out from PSG.LGD. They got to feel very good about that.
It's going a little bit worse and worse, right? Like maybe in pubs it's probably still very, very strong, but at least we're seeing in competitive games, teams are reacting to it a little bit better. You know, maybe showing that it's maybe not, you know, hardcore broken, but still broken, you know.
I like that. Look at the way both of these teams are playing. They both have smokes going, but they're both circling around their cores. ChrisLuck breaking the smoke to jump forward immediately over to Ame plus the Echo Slam. He's just gone. There is no Slark for this fight. This egg is not looking like it's going to survive at all either, although it sits very, very low. And they do manage to get the kill onto Scofield. This dragon is now chasing after Stinger. He's just going to try to fight the PL.
Having same reactions, or you're just going to get comboed down because you are heroes that rely on dark shift or your phase shift.
Okay, we do have the teleport coming out, Hector. The Aegis is gone. He's gonna try to fight through here. The silence, though, it's not looking good. And is he gonna be? Oh, he's gonna try to dodge. Is he gonna be able to do it? No, they'll be able to chase down.
To buy the BKB.
They'll laugh. Just like, whoops.
Bad the Aegis, guys, I promise.
Uh-oh, this is not looking good for Scofield, but it's looking real nice for Ame, who gets himself a kill. Over one, you've given it all of its bonus stuff. And then you follow up ChrisLuck, top lane, trying to make a play here over onto Slark. Does have to be careful, because just like that, oh, they have the backup, though, with the fissure. Scofield looking for this opening, goes in, gets the hit. They get a nice stream coil off as well, trying to buy just a bit more time, but it's not going to be enough. They'll end up losing E. Xiao8 hiding in the tree line. Wisper trying to find him. It is nighttime. He does have bad eyesight, this old man with a flashlight.
He doesn't have a TP on Xiao8, so he's going to be locked up in here for the next...
And they do have that information. They realize that ChrisLuck not nearby currently, so if they try to take fight like it looks like they're trying to do here, trying to get the jump over into Stinger, they do manage to get that dream coil off on the side. They're separated quite a bit. Hector running away. He's going to try to rejoin. There it is. There's that global silence, followed with a nice fissure. Be able to get the kill on E. ChrisLuck looking for more. They've already used the nullifiers, hoping he can maybe get his hands over onto Faith Bien, but of course Ame is that wolfish off to the side. Looks like they're just going to go bottom because they found themselves a Xiao8. They've got a Hex. Can they get enough damage? Can they keep their sights on him? No, they go the other way with the fissure. Blinks forward. Looks like Xiao8 is going to be fine. Stinger, though, is getting munched upon.
That's a slot,
here.
by the way.
That is the wolffish, as we talked about. The legendary wolffish. They have detection. They have some dust. They've got the sides. They've got the Echo Slam. They've got the lockdown. And even the mighty wolffish of legend cannot survive that sort of lockdown.
Of team fights, and then Beastcoast able to just prolong it, and then their heroes are really good at taking these longer fights with Void Spirit with PL, and then the patience of Earthshaker.
Well, it feels like, oh, hold that thought. Scofield waiting in position. They've got the Hex as well. They're going to try to push it forward again. Zhao looking for this opening. They get the draw over onto E. There's no more Nyx Assassin, and Xiao8 is now surrounded. Hector says, I'll leave that to the rest of my team. Oh, okay, you're going to come join me? That's absolutely fine. Follow out the fissure, and that's a dead puck. Buyback now from E. Wants to get back in as Hector has already popped that BKB. Still has an Aegis on him, and they're just beating down these buildings.
Yeah, and of course they've got bottom creep wave already pushed in as well, so they're not going to have any issues with backdoor in the upcoming seconds. And this should just be at least the range racks. Maybe they stay. I'm guessing like with puck no buyback, they shouldn't respect it at all. They should just go straight for even mid, maybe even top as well.
He's already silenced. You can't get a spike carapace off when you don't have the words to do it. The back line, though, it does look like they're trying to get the jump over into ChrisLuck. He got very, very greedy, diving in pretty hard. Now the Egg and the Sunray will be able to clean him up along with Ame. That wolfish chasing after Scofield, running for his life here. The silence is in place here, but Stinger has the Glimmer Cape. Do they have the vision? Hector turns back around immediately. He's already been hit with that nullifier. Ame running away. The buyback now from ChrisLuck. He wants to be a part of this.
Yeah, Slark's just doing no damage. You see in that fight, he gets the Lycan Axe on top of him. He runs in all jolly, and yeah, unfortunately for PSG.
Oh, Wisper? ChrisLuck looking to see if he can catch a little fish on the end of his hook here, but...
And a really nice buyback from the Void Spirit. The fact that Xiao8 hasn't even used his buyback, right, because he doesn't have it, they just identified he would have bought back as the Slark committed, therefore he must not have it. And that's why you see the Void Spirit then buybacking after, taking the bot racks, enabling K1 also to very comfortably then go for top. This
nice
will be Mega Creep.
Hex up. This should be a very dead XinQ. As Beastcoast just starts ripping apart all the buildings, destroying the home of PSG.LGD, and getting themselves Mega Creeps.
Beastcoast playing really, really well here, and basically claim it as your own. And they basically decided the entire game that their own side of the map was their best friend. And that's enabled them to have these good fights.
The Slark can't even kill the Keeper of the Light.
He tried.
It's the silence, the Hex, everything.
So many stuns,
a little bit of a zip-zap coming out here from Zhao. Is this going to be able to finally take down Wisper? Is he also into position, but this is not looking good for him. He is going to eventually die here. Or maybe they're just not going to care. Maybe they've got more ideas here for the director. If they could get there fast enough, they are going to buy back with the Slark.
Yeah, Beastcoast won't be, they're not going to be unhappy with that. That's not any throws occurring. It's just strong entry to the game. And early on, they found a couple kills, but never really converted those couple kills into that extra item needed to really have the presence you want from your carry. They are finding a couple pickoffs here.
They have to make this count, too, because they did buy back.
Then maybe, but right now with how they're playing...
There's Ector in their base, by the way. He's
exactly, yeah. This is,
hey,
wait,
guys.
I thought this was Raid. Oh, my bad. Yes, it's Dire side.
You know, I saw you had a very beautiful base. I thought that
it's a casual wolf just perusing.
They do get the break off, though, and they are a bit split off over on this back end. Oh, but the Hex, Scofield, is he going to be able to survive long enough? ChrisLuck looking back in here. They use the BKB over on Ector, and they're forced to just run away over here on the side, although it looks like they're going to try to retreat. No, but the Dega comes through. It gets the kill on K1. Very necessary. Zhao 8, they get another refresh here, trying to keep tabs. XinQ coming forward, has the Sunray. Will end up, they throw out the Fissure.
Oh,
doesn't quite connect, so.
That was beautiful. Like, he refreshed just to get the second dive with the extra range, to then get the... oh, that was beautiful. And I was just saying, like, for Beastcoast, the only thing that can go wrong for them is if they just kind of awkwardly walk up high ground and die. And then... Ta-da! They do it.
Oh, and there he is again. The Hex buys a little bit more time. Stinger's here, but there's really not too much that they can do against Ame when it's just the two of them. In fact, Ame is feeling like he might go for a little bit of a swim in the Radiant base this time as he clicks away. And they try to buy a bit more time. Cannot field, though.
100%, but they do have the wards set up. Like, if you look at the minimap right now, dire wards everywhere. There are no Radiant wards around Roshan. So you see... It's going
to go down too fast. They're not going to be able to get in there.
Yeah, there it is. There you go. And this all stems from one single PL death, which could be a second if he just stuns blindly into maybe a pounce.
And the global silence at just the right moment here. Sunray BKB comes out. Is stunned, though. It's going to buy a bit more time here for PSG.LGD to get things done. Leash does end up snapping. This is not looking good for Hector. Can he get out of here in time? He still manages to topple away. He's still alive somehow as they manage to drop off over here. Followed up with the Fissure with the Echo Slam! Hitting all four of them right off the bat. Scofield, he does pay for it with his life. They only take down E, and Ame still alive. FaithBN over on the corner. He's trying, but this is not looking good for him. He is the next one to fall. Can they get anyone else? Oh, they found Ame. He doesn't have any mana left. They're just chasing him down here. Fishy. A little bit more mana here for ChrisLuck. They tried to block off that exit route. They need the vision. And I'm not sure if they're going to be able to get over there fast enough. He is just too fast. But they don't have FaithBN for another 70-something seconds, and they don't have the Nyx Assassin unless he wants to buy back.
Oh, I believe, right? Oh, and then Keeper Light has it as well, but only Puck has it for PSG. So this is going to be a very close game of the buyback situation. Because now we've seen that both teams, they can take the fight, whoever gets the jump.
And indeed, because they found themselves a nice, tidy little pick-off. He trying to be cheeky here, trying to get some information as a Nyx Assassin. Will.
And he doesn't have it now, yeah.
He is down now. FaithBN's still down. Still have the Aegis online, though, for the Slark.
At the start of that fight, it was like, oh, it's PL dead, oh! And like, if he just connected the pounce into... oh, I don't know.
I like the little... Ooh!
I mean, both of these games are just so close.
Ame waiting patiently, gets the break off over onto the L, but he does have the BKB, the jump forward over on the side, trying to take out Zhao 8, trying to make sure he cannot hold anyone in place. They have the silence. Can they burst down the puck? Yes, they can. Ame, though, is chasing after Stinger now. He's going to be able to force away. ChrisLuck turning back in, and they buy back on the puck. Blinding Light coming through. They've got the egg. They're trying to force them off of their shrine here, as K1 running here does have that nullifier, and is going to try to just man fight. Beautiful stun, though, coming out from Sco yet again. Egg will come out, so it buys them just a bit more time here. FaithBN.
But the ancient, the catapults. The catapults.
They gotta get over it. You don't want to lose this.
What an ending. They were doing a great job. MVP in this game, got to be the Shaker. So many, touches around his vision, utilizing the shot as well. As the boss man